Well, the Basic Education Minister Angie Motshekga says her department will rectify school placement shortcomings as more than 21,000 pupils remain without schools here in Gauteng.
Parents rightfully panic if their children have not been placed. They become anxious. So it's a very difficult period, not only in Gauteng. I get even parents from nights now, I don't even know the school they're talking about. Their children have not been placed. They went to a school, they've been taken from post to pillar. So we try also as national to work with provinces. So if parents have reached us first, we're able to go back to the province to say, please, how far are you with this matter? So again, we normally appeal to committees to say, give us 10 days to see where the spaces when schools are full. And when we identify spaces, we'll start plugging in your kids. Where we need to have temporal measures, we'll do it. But it's not something you can do. Schools are opening today. We find that we have 50 more kids, then we have a mobile as if we really we produce them ourselves. So we normally need 10 days to settle, to identify spaces, to mitigate against any other difficulty that we have.
All right, let's touch base with our reporter, Zola, who is following the Minister of Basic Education. Zola, good morning to you. So you were among the reporters that the Minister was interacting with there. The figure of 21,000 children who still need to be placed in schools, is that number specifically for Gauteng here, or is it a figure, a national figure across all provinces?
Well, Golly, what we were told by the minister is that the figure that she mentioned, obviously includes all provinces in South Africa, saying that obviously it's still a bit early now for parents to start panicking, as they should be given 10 days so that learners can start settling, and those who have to move and change schools can do that, and then they can start panicking. And you might have heard the MEC, Sholwana, mentioning that obviously those parents that had applied late for their children will only take schools that are available, which means that there won't be the luxury of choosing options as to where my child is going to go, at this point, because it's quite late for them to do that, because you'd understand that there are also parents that accepted offers in various institutions, which I believe that has contributed to the 21,000 that the minister has spoken about. And they said that within 10 days, they will be able to sort out all issues that have to do with placements.
And then the matter around social ills, Zola, the minister speaking at length to the children, the pupils, about teenage pregnancy, substance abuse. How has that message been received? Because these are some of the issues that trouble many of the schools, and specifically schools in township areas.
Well, the minister has mentioned that this will require the department to work well with its relevant stakeholders, SGB, parents, and also teachers, to ensure that, they focus on a problem that is really affecting schools in township areas. And obviously, Gato Entle in this regard has been praised as quite a good school with learners that are behaving, and also 100% pass rate. The minister had mentioned that they are not the right crowd to really speak about these issues too, but it's important that they actually speak about these things before they encounter problems. But they did mention that they will actually work very hard as a department, starting by tightening security within the premises to ensure that those people that are planning on perhaps selling drugs or alcohol to children, as you might have heard that there have been cases of that sort in the previous year, they'll make sure that they try and ensure that their schools are safe so that they don't experience those cases. And they really preach to the learners, who we believe that they have received that message that when it comes to illegal substances and also alcohol, they should refrain from taking those, especially those who are doing matric. The minister emphasized on those, saying that they are expecting another 100% pass rate in this particular school, as they have never heard any issues or complaints about the behavior of learners. Now, Xoli, also another thing, you might understand that we were supposed to be at Mayibuye this morning, a school that was meant to be complete by the department. You might understand that the school stood as a white elephant for over 7 years, and when Newzroom Afrika went there last year towards the end, the contractor that was on site had confirmed that the school will be complete for the 2024 learner placements, and we were told by MEC Sholwana that the school at this point is 90% complete, which means that they are giving themselves another week to complete the school, just to do their final finishing touches, so that the learners that have been placed at a temporary school in mobile classes here in that particular area in Kempton Park will be moved to the new school.
Zola, Sholwana, thank you very much. Live for us in the area of Ga-Rankuwa.